Alrighty, hopping back in here for some more 7 Days of Die action. It's been a little bit, I guess not like super long, but it's been long enough. I don't remember exactly where I left off. I'm pretty sure that I left off right after a horde night, so I have some work to do, kind of sorting things out. I'll be doing a bit of base maintenance. I plan on upgrading the pit, and kind of just like doing things around the base while I'm waiting on concrete to be produced. And there will absolutely be a trip to the mine today, because I need 10 mountains worth of stone. So definitely be hopping over there and getting some of that taken care of. But yeah, probably like check around the base, see what needs to be done, go chop the tree farm down, and then head down to the pit and get to work down there. Should be interesting, because I will be having screamers show up while I'm down there, so I'll probably have to deal with some zombies here and there as they fall into the pit that I am working on. It should be fun. Should be a good time. Oh man, but yeah, I've been waiting to get back to this game. Like, took a little bit of time off. Ended up doing some Borderlands 2 yesterday. That was fun. I haven't played that game in a long time, and figured it'd be fun to stream it. And it was. I made my way to Sanctuary, and yeah, next time I stream that, I'll just be checking that place out and moving on from there. Let's see. See where we're at, what we're doing. Success! We are over here. Okay, so we're just hanging out on top of the base. Good times. The base always looks really good when I first load in. You can see everything. We've got a lot of concrete work done. Got about half of this section completely finished out, which is really nice. Pretty hyped about that. I have no idea where my mini bike is. Hey there, Tristan. Next blood moon. What is today? Today is 268. I want to say that it's 272. I believe that's when the next one is. And while I'm here, right next to the garden. Oh, I just planted these, didn't I? Alright, so we can wait on that. Yeah, so it looks like I got about 4 days left. Let me go ahead and math that real quick just to be sure. I think the last horde that I did was 265, right? 272. No, that is not right. When was the last horde? Oh, it was 266. Okay, so we're looking at 273 would be the next horde. There we go. Okay, so we've got clothes. Neat. Forges. Good amount of wood, good amount of stone. Craft a minimal amount of cement here. Stone, oh my gosh. The stone is all gone. Okay. So that's going. Do we have both of them going? We do not. Okay, so that's all we have? Oh my gosh. Alright, well, slightly more dire than I had imagined. I may be running out to the mine first. Oh, I got a little bit of concrete. Good times. How much money? I'm not sure. I ended up getting it on sale for like $10 or something like that. So it's definitely worth waiting for a sale. I want to say last time I looked on PSN, it was like $30, which might be a little bit much. But still a fantastic game. Definitely got my money's worth out of it. No gas. I don't have gas anywhere, do I? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I do need to go cut down the tree farm real quick. I've been burning all the wood in the forges. Oop, there's a wall. Just go and top that off. So yeah, I had planned on just hopping down and working in the pit, but I cannot produce any more concrete as of right now. So I need to go mine first. It has been a while since I've cut this tree farm down. Alright, and as always, this is going to be excessively loud, so there's your noise warning. And here we go. I do need to be on top of this a bit more. I haven't decided yet, but I may try to build another base after this one. But I'd kind of like to do it all out of wood. And if that's the case, I'm going to need a lot of this stuff. But honestly, it may benefit me to just go plant a tree farm where I want to do the base, so that I don't have to haul all of that wood over there. The less items to move, the better. I haven't decided on that yet. I kind of think it would be cool to start a new game. I think it would be a lot of fun. I love starting new games. What I'm gonna do here, after I'm done cutting this down, I'm gonna go back to the base, load the forges up with wood just to make sure they don't run out, and then I am going to head out to the mine. Should give that stone plenty of time to smelt down. Start pumping out the cement when I get back. And then, yeah, just get to work on that pit. Something I've been needing to do for quite a while. I should have enough steel to do it. I might go ahead and start producing some more steel before I take off, just in case. I want to say, excuse me, it should only take like 2,000 to 3,000 steel. It's not a ton. Let's go ahead and repair that. Nice and new. Oh, tree farm. This is definitely my favorite way to set up a tree farm. Saw this on a Grand Spartan video a long time ago, and I've used it ever since. It is pretty awesome. Everything is just measured out. Don't have to really mess with it. Just cut the trees down, plop them back into the ground, you're good to go. Success! Alright, good. Good. It's still kind of funny watching the whole base load in bit by bit here. It's the only base I've had that was large enough that it needed to load in sections. Alright, just drop that. This is of no use to us, as we have many of those already. I'm just going to put all of the wood right in here, because I think I have enough in my crafting room to do whatever it is that I need to do. We'll make them all the same. There we go. Should be good on that for a while yet. Alright, I'm gonna go drop my clothes off. Am I wearing any clothes? I am. Good job, me. Ammunition. It should be fine. Fine. Okay. So hopefully I won't need much underground there. We're not gonna make it. Oh, we made it. Wait, how are we on bandages? 5? Good. I'm gonna top off my hydration and food. A bit excessive. Yeah, let's just eat blueberry pie. Completely full. Maybe even slightly overstuffed. We have repair kits, we have our auger. All we need is gas. We're going to take the long way, because why not? No point in having these hallways if I don't use them, right? It's a good time. We're going to take a healthy amount of gas here. Okay, that should be good. Nearly 8,000 gas. That's a lot of gas for one trip. I just need to get a serious grind in so that I can go ahead and just pump stone out for a while, or pump the cement out for a while. I'm gonna have, I don't know, I probably need about 20,000 more concrete to finish this section out. Somewhere between like 18 and 20,000, I'd say. So still a lot to do there. I need to come back with many stacks of stone. It's like 20,000 concrete is with 40,000 stone. Oh, and while I'm at it, I need to swing by the trader real quick. I haven't stopped in there in a little bit. Just need to see when my last day on my vending machine is. I want to say it's 280 something, but I can't remember. Jump. Oh, 3,000 bucks. I'll take that. Yeah, 289. Okay, so we're good. We are good on that. Let's give a look-see what the trader has to offer today.
What do you seek, friend?
What do I see? He has 250 wood? I didn't even know he sold wood. Auger blades? That's pretty cool. I don't need them, but that's really cool. How much raw meat? Oh, just 2. Bunch of junk. Well, yeah, not much. He does not have much. Alright. Alright. I'll be back. And off to the mine. Yeah, I was really hoping... I didn't just run that dude over, did I? Oh no, he's good. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't squish him there. I gotta clean those up. But yeah, I was really hoping that I'd have a chance to just start working on the base. I forgot that I used all of my stone. I have 1 stone. And 1 little rock in my base. I need to be careful because I know I've got a cave coming up here very quickly. I have it marked off with a stack of frames. That doesn't mean I'm not going to run into it. Alright, so there's the stack of frames. Oh, did I pass it? I did pass the mine. Success! We made it. Just park right over here. So I want to say... Okay, so that's about where I'm digging at right now. So I gotta go down and then to the tunnel, and then we're right around over in there. When I pop out of here, I will check and see if I've got some zombies waiting for me. Can I drop some of this stuff off? Well, I mean, it's just the money. It's not like I'm gonna need the nail gun, but I don't like dropping that thing off. Just a couple of times I had to dig my mini bike out of the ground. Just kind of like glitched into it. Now, is that the tunnel? Okay, so that's the old mine. Let's block that off, because that's no good anymore. And this should be... jump? Okay. Should be the new mine. Basically, I just cut out a big rectangle. Woot. So it's like, I want to say 30 by 60. It's a pretty large room. We're just about done with this. So I'm hoping that it does not collapse on me when I finish this. That would not be fun. And then I really wish I would have left my nail gun up there, right? Alright. Mining begin! there is much work to do. A lot of concrete work left to do. And this really is the first time I've played this game where I had to focus on just grinding for stone. All the other times that I've played, I've done so much mining for like lead and coal and nitrate. I just always had a lot of stone. I just always had a lot of stone hanging around, so I never had to worry about it. But now, like I have this mine for stone only. I think that's the only reason I have this thing. New concept here. That's not bad. I am gonna have to be careful, because like as I'm going through here, I'm noticing these, wait, why is that? Break. There we go. But yeah, I'm noticing these patches of sand and like gravel and stuff, and that's really dangerous. I'm hoping that those do not cause a cave-in on me. Looks like we're coming out with a bit of nitrate. I think we've got coal on the other end as well. Just kind of like strafing the stone here. As long as this roof holds, I will be able to just dig straight down. And that's the idea. I'm just gonna dig this thing straight down to bedrock pretty much. Hopefully I don't need to go that far. Where are we at? We're at negative 27. So hopefully I do not need to dig down 30 blocks in a 30 by 60 area just to get the stone I need. But we'll see. I've never done a concrete project this large before. Ugh, what am I stuck on? Oh, jeez. But yeah, definitely been thinking a lot about a possible next build. Don't know exactly what I want to do yet, but I thought it would be kind of fun to make it more or less like Western themed and just make all the buildings out of wood. I've never done anything like that before. Maybe even like restrict my weapon usage. Just do like, I don't know, shotguns, a magnum, and like a bow. Probably not even the crossbow, who knows. It'd just be kind of fun to do something different. And apparently, one of my neighbors has decided to play their music very loud. So hopefully that's not coming through on the headset. Time for repair. That's something I always thought was interesting. Like, I want everybody within a 3-block radius to hear my music. I don't get it. Where are we at? I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. We are getting close to the point where this would most likely collapse if it is going to do so. Getting a bit of lag here. I'm wondering if I have some zombies up top. Is that lead? Alright, so we have coal, lead, and nitrate all in the same spot. Pretty much everything you need to make ammunition. Yep, definitely have zombies up top. That's why it's being kind of laggy. We'll just let them do their thing. Luckily, zombies cannot attack downwards, so we should be good to go. Oh, man, there's a lot of sand in here. Yeah, hopefully that horde of zombies just wanders on by. And if this collapses, that'll actually be really interesting, because then all those zombies standing right above me will come pouring into here. So that should be fun. It is daytime though, so they'd be walking. There's one benefit we would have there. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. So we are gonna run this way. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Kind of wondered if that were gonna happen or not. Let's see how far this goes. Oh man. Yeah, that probably wasn't the best of ideas I've ever had. You see trees falling in. So we're just gonna hang back here where we're safe, like right over here. We're good and safe. So I'm just going to watch this happen. What I should have done is just put in supports as I was going through. Oh, there come the zombies. Oh man, I want to go out. There's like resources out there. I want to go grab them. But I think this whole thing's gonna collapse. This is a good time. This is a first for me. I've never done that before. And I'm wondering if it collapsed because of all the zombies that were standing up there. And you had a whole wandering horde just like standing on top of the mine there. That is a lot of material. We have a very large hole to cover up there. Oh wow, it's still going. That side as well. Woo! Hey zombies. If you could kindly make your way over to where it is safe, I will dispatch of you in the safest way possible. It seems like they're just as confused as I am right now. Like, what do you mean you caved in the whole of this? The whole cave, or the whole cave, the whole mine here, the whole roof, everything's coming down. That is a lot of cleanup work. My goodness. So let's math this out real quick. 30 by 60, 1800. So if I do need to cover this whole thing, I need about 1800 frames. I have 294. Not gonna cut it. Hey there, brother. Whoa. I may have... Oh! I was too busy looking at the sky. Get off me! Sprained my leg. Look at what I've done! Oh my gosh, I've like destroyed the forest. Oh man. This is awful. Oh, this is such a bad idea. I don't even know how to fix this one. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to fix this. Yeah. Lessons learned. Put in your supports first. Oh man, fighting the zombies with all this lag is no good. Ugh. Super uneven terrain. Significant amount of lag. They're just like falling in here. Oh, this is fun. Oh my gosh, I have made a terrible, terrible mess. She's like buried. Hey, do you have any splints on you, lady? No, she does not. My gosh. Oh, I'm like not even paying attention. The whole thing is coming down. This is nuts. What have I done? It's still collapsing. Ugh, he's too far down. Oh my gosh. Starting to wonder if it's going to be worth it to attempt to save this, or if I just call it good on this mine and head to a new spot. Because I may have made a larger mess than I am prepared to deal with. Go ahead and might as well start cleaning up some of these bodies, right? There's the trees. Man, everything's going. This is mostly bad. Well, I'm just gonna head down to the mine and gather up some materials. Halfway to destroying the world here. What is this? Dirt. Dirt. Dirt, don't need it. Because, yeah, if I wanted to salvage... There goes more trees. If I wanted to salvage this mine, I would have to cover the whole thing. Like, I would have to get enough wood and frames to cover this entire area. And then I would have to also clean up this mess that I've made. Oops. Hey, 9 bullets. Am I full? I am full. Alright. Let's, oh, it's still, oh, it's still collapsing. Okay, okay. Almost came crashing down on me here. What else can we drop? We can drop that. Please, thank you. That. Forgot to clean that up. Alright. So here's what we've done. We have made our own cave system. I think I'm just gonna block this one off and call it done. That was pretty bad. Pretty bad. Wait, there's another body? Oh, wow. I'm just hiding down in there. Hey, sniper rifle schematic. Sweet. Sweet, let's read it. Alright, so I need to fix my leg. And I think, yeah. We're gonna say that we created a cave today. Congrats, good job, we made our own cave. Our own little sinkhole. Just block that off. And we're done. Yeah, I think it's about time just to find a new area. I've been doing a lot of digging over here. Oh wow, you can see it on the map now. This is the area that we just destroyed. Good job, us. So I'm thinking, you know, somewhere over here might be good. Maybe we could even move the mine closer. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move the mine closer to our base. Maybe we just plop one in right over here. That way we don't have such a long trip to make each time. And we'll just pretend like this never happened. But what I do need to do is, I need to mark this off. So if I ever come driving back down this way, I will know there's an enormous hole. Oops. Oh. What do you mean I can't jump out of here? Let's go have a look from the top here. Oh man. Yeah, there's no way I want to deal with trying to cover that thing. I didn't think that much was going to collapse. There we go. We have our own sinkhole now. Yep. We were never here. Whoop. Alright, so lessons learned. When you're carving out that big of an area to do some mining, please, oh please, put up your supports while you're doing it. That was rather intense. But like I said, that's a first for me. So once again, this game is always teaching me new things. That one was pretty obvious, though. Hey, it's a bear. Which I do not want to fall in this cave. Our cave is better than those. Make way larger sinkholes than those ones. It'd be cool if you can make those like nitrate stalagmites and stalactites and stuff. And like the hanging moss that they have in there, and spider webs and all that stuff. If you could use those and make like a really cool cave system, that would be a ton of fun. Alright, where are we looking at? This looks like a good spot. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good spot. Looks like a great place to put down a mine. Clear some of these out. And we're just kind of like dig down. Let me see. So I'll probably dig towards the west. I think digging towards the west would be a good idea. Unfortunately, I'm probably just going to dump this clay out. One more. There we go. Oh, did I mess that up? I did mess that up. Good job, me. So we can kind of fix that real quick. We're not far down. What is going on here? There we go. It's like we never made the mistake. Today's episode, how to cover up your mistakes. Something doesn't feel right about that. Oh my gosh, I have so much junk in my inventory now. Honestly, I'm just gonna drop that. I don't need it, don't need it. Don't need it. I don't need that. I don't have room for all this stuff. Clay is probably gonna get tossed. Oh, I tossed the dirt out. Leather, duct tape, painkillers, dirt. Okay, that's all good. I kind of just want to go down a bit. Like, I don't need to go down a whole lot. I'm not trying to find resources. I just need stone. What's our elevation? -20. Probably go back down to about where we were last time. I want to be at least a little bit below the surface, so I'm not summoning a ton of screamers down here. Where are we at? Maybe 26. Let's go down one more block. And we'll start carving out our room. This time, we'll put in appropriate amounts of support. That should be good. Hey there, Susan. Oh, no worries. You just missed me destroy a good portion of the map. Right over here, I was digging out a mine, And then, yeah, I collapsed this whole area. It was, this whole discolored area is a collapsed section of the map now. Oops. But yeah, hopped on Borderlands 2 yesterday. It's been a really long time since I've played that game. Pretty excited to get back in there. It is a lot of fun. Slow clapping, yeah. It was pretty fantastic. It was a pretty good collapse. I had zombies up top, and they all came down to visit me. It was a good time. Maybe we make this one a little bit smaller. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, about 20. Let's go 20 this way also. But yeah, started playing Borderlands 2 yesterday. Ended up getting out to Sanctuary. Good time. Ended up calling it there just because I knew I would spend a lot of time in Sanctuary, running around, gathering quests, doing random things, looking for vault symbols, all that fun stuff. Yeah, the 5x5. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just throw in some extra supports here. I should have done that on the last one. (15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, close enough. I did realize just now that I forgot to heal my leg. Jump! Where's the... oh, there it is. Yeah, zombies fell in there and broke my leg. Honestly, I'm gonna jump that coal, or that clay. And while I'm here, I mean, I might as well make the space, right? These are full stacks, they can just go in there. With the debris, no, I had zombies that were standing on top of the mine, and I was like, oh, I'll just let them hang out there, and they, like, fell in, and, I wasn't paying close enough attention, and they totally broke my leg. And I should count this as I'm going, so I can kind of have an idea. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 11, 12, 14. That should be about 40 there. Let's say you. Let's say only you. Okay. Just watched the same thing about an hour ago when she was prepping for RPG style. Oh, nice. Some RPG. Some role-playing 7 Days to Die. Yeah, this is a pretty big moment of negligence on my part, I would say. Wait, did I run past the center point here? Okay, so this is the center. Gotcha. Yeah, good. Yeah, lessons learned. We're gonna try not to do that again. Ugh. 7, 8, 9, almost there. Yeah, the reason I'm not like talking while doing this, I'm trying to count. Sorry. I should be right about there. Using a single player world without talking. Interesting. Oh, Tristan. Yeah, I should be going straight here. Looks like we're going straight. Nice and reasonably level. Alright, so this is not measured out very well. Normally, if I were actually like building something, I would measure it, make sure that this would meet up. But we're just gonna go for it and hope that these two tunnels run into one another. We'll see though. Oh. Was not anticipating running into resources. Was kind of hoping that I wouldn't, actually. That introduces the gravel and sand and all that fun stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I hope they just meet up here. But if not, that's fine. I'm just digging out a hole underground. It doesn't have to be well lined up or thought out. I'm sure they'll come together at some point. Probably should have been counting. I would know roughly when to stop. It's gotta be pretty close. Yeah, if I've gone too far, I will just have netted more resources. That's what I'm here for. Alright, I think I have missed the mark. $4.25. 132, 33, 4. 40. Yep, totally missed. I missed by a lot. Yeah, I should have been counting. What is run this way? Go this way. There it is. Oh, it was way back here? Oh my gosh, I missed by a lot. Whoops. Oh well. Oh. Let's start making a mess again. So yeah, when the, oh man, let me grab some water. There we go. Yeah, when the other caves started to collapse through their mine, I guess, I was like, oh, I'll just throw some frames over the top of it, it'll be fine. And then by the time it finished collapsing, I saw like this massive area that I would have had to cover, and decided it was too much work. I was like, we'll just leave it. This one won't be too bad. I'll dig in a little ways here, and then put up a support, and then dig in from one of the other corners and put up a support. I might do a little bit more than a 5x5, because it generally seems to hold up pretty well. Unless you just happen to have a wandering horde standing on top of it and you haven't put any supports and you've got like a 30x60 area. It was a little bit large to hope that it would hold out. Let's see how this one works. What do we got here? Just gonna block this off. I guess count from the corner. 5, 6, 7. That seems about right. Maybe do 7. Yeah, right about here. Ah, the thing keeps moving. Sorry. Yeah, right there. Lots of good space for resources here. There we go. That was fast. Yeah. The auger is good stuff. I enjoy it. Definitely one of my favorite tools. I guess one of my favorite items in the entire game. Oh, how do I not feel claustrophobic in the 1x2s? Well, it's like, if I'm gonna build a base, like I can't, build tunnels like that, because it does feel way too cramped. But if I'm in a mine, I'm not too worried about it, because I will be opening it up pretty quickly. As long as I don't have to stay in those tunnels for very long, we're alright. Looks like we're getting these opened up pretty quickly. Probably from there. Like a little bit more. Oop. There we go. Oh, there was a bunch of gravel in there. Woo! That'll get you down to bedrock real fast. So there's a lot of lead in here. It's not too bad. Like, I am primarily looking for stone, but lead is always welcome. It looks like by the time I get this mine set up and all the supports and everything put in, it'll probably be about time to head back. At least the next time I come out here, this will all be good to go. It's definitely going to be a good run on the stone here. One more. The most effort that I've been putting into measuring out a mine in forever. Back in the day, I used to be really careful with my mines. Like, every 5 blocks I would put a support. I would have platform systems and lighting, and my mines were really intricate. And then I was just like, this takes too long. I just need resources. I stopped putting in that much effort. Oh, that should be about right. Back down to bedrock. Oh man. It always scares me when I hit a bunch of gravel like that. You just go flying through it. Luckily, I mean, I guess as far as I know, you're not really gonna like fall into a cave this far underground. Like, if you started digging from the surface, yeah, I could see that being a possibility. Like digging your way into a cave, but I think being this far down, it's not really a concern. It'd be really interesting though. They had deep cave systems all over the place. Well, maybe not all over the place, but in certain areas. It would not make my day though, if I were just mining away and then just fell all the way down into a cave. The character's pretty resilient though. Just slap on a splint, you're good to go. You gotta fall a really long ways to die. check this after this tank runs out. Ah, man, I've been like one short each time. This will do it for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get back to the base because the forges have been running this entire time. So we should have a good amount of stone in the forge to be turned into cement. Oops, I actually don't need a frame there. There we go. Oh man, something else I was thinking. You know, going back to the possibility of building like a Western themed wood base. It'd probably be more like, you know, a small little town or something, who knows. But if I really wanted to go all out with that, I shouldn't use any power tools. So no auger, no nail gun, no mini bike. Which, that sounds pretty intense. I don't know, I think it would just make it more authentic. It'd be a lot of fun. It'd just be something different. And if I were making the whole thing out of wood, I honestly would not need any power tools, really. You know, a little bit of, you know, lead and stuff that we needed for glass would not be much. Still use the trader for sure. That's probably where I'd get a lot of my ammunition, just so I didn't have to spend forever mining. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I still have a ways to go on this base, but I definitely want to think about that and what I can do next here. There's a lot of gravel here. Not a big fan. Trying to be a little bit more intentional with the mining here. Just kind of taking it off layer by layer. Last time I was a little bit all over the place, kind of grinding away willy-nilly. Which I don't even know what that phrase... Like, I don't know where that came from. It's just kind of an odd phrase if you think about it. Probably one of those ones that came about just because it rhymed. Alright, down to 2,500 gas. See how much work we can get done with what gas we've got left here. I need to get back to the base. I missed it. I've been away too long, I missed it already.
This is a pretty easy way to go about it with the auger. Like, you don't have to move much to get both of the blocks here. I am kind of worried about this section right here. There's a lot of gravel. I think I'm going to put in one more support, maybe like more towards the center. Maybe I do that right now. Maybe I just do that right now. This right here should be our center. Well, center-ish. Like I said, I didn't spend a whole lot of time measuring all this out. More or less like rough estimates. Man, there's a lot of lead in here. Far more gravel than I would like to see. That's alright. That's why we're putting in the supports, right? Ooh, there we go. We have made it. So we'll measure about 20 from the center here. Right about there. That's pretty close to center, I would imagine. This should keep us pretty safe. Like, this should prevent another massive collapse like we just had. 'Cause that was some bad news. Ooh. There we go. That should be good. It's definitely more supports than I have been putting into my mines, so I think that will be good. Feels like I've had larger mines than this with no supports and they've been fine. The last one was just excessively large. There was too much gravel. There were a ton of zombies standing on top of it. Like, it just had everything kind of just came together in just the right way to make that thing collapse. But like I said, a fair amount of that was just negligence on my part. Got a little overzealous with the mining there. How much do we have? 1,700 gas. I think a little bit more work done here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Come on now! That gravel, though. I'm telling you, there was too much gravel. I was really worried about that. Let's pick this up, though. Come on. You're right over it. Pick it up. Oop. Alright, so yeah, that's going to be an area I'm kind of going to have to keep an eye on. I almost kind of want to like preemptively collapse it. Maybe I should do. Let's just kind of dig some of that out and see what happens. Or at least getting some sand though, which is nice. I do need that. Alright, that's not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And the reason I'm kind of like digging out the side away from the entrance right now is because if there's going to be a large collapse, it'll most likely happen when I get nearer to completing it. And I want to be near my entrance so that I can just run out of here if I need to. Versus like digging from the other direction and have it collapse in on me while I'm at the opposite end. It's not a super far run, but it may be too far to survive. Depending on how the thing collapses. With our fancy frame support system, we're gonna hope that doesn't happen. Oops, what am I stuck on? Oh, okay. Look away for just a moment. Completely missed the block. Yeah, I am glad that I decided to just start a new mine rather than trying to fix the other one. Because it would have taken a long time to, one, cover that hole, and then two, clean up all of that mess that I made. Like all the collapsed material I would have had to auger up. And that would have like really eaten into the gas supply for the day. Maybe not. Thought I heard a screamer for a second. But yeah, I would have spent a lot of gas just trying to clean that stuff up. There's another big gravel patch. Not a fan. Not a fan. Were I looking for resources, I would be excited right now. Like, sweet, I found them. Not what I'm looking for, so... more worrisome than anything. Ooh, kinda saw through the world there for a bit. Always makes me nervous in games when that happens. That's a pretty bad bug. Like, see through solid matter. It's kind of surprising how often that happens, though. Alright, we're almost out of gas. I'm sure for anyone watching, be pretty hyped about. I think we're almost out of the mine. So I do appreciate anyone who's sticking through it. Just wanted to get a really good haul on stone today so I could focus on the concreting of the base for a while without having to do this. Like I was saying, we're probably gonna need, I don't know, at least like 8 stacks of stone to like finish out this one section we're working on. So whatever we're gathering up here today is already eaten up with one project that we're working on. Maybe not quite 8 stacks of stone, but close enough. Got a little bit more than one refuel left. Counting this one right there. We're gonna boogie on out of here. And we do not have many days left until the Horde. It's gonna be 270 right now. I think I said it was 273 is the next Horde, so we're just about there. Alright, there it is, last refuel. Oh, I forgot to start some steel. That should be fine though. I think I have enough steel to work on the pit. Sitting here like wailing at this iron made me think of it. I'm not super excited by that. There it is. We're out of the fuel. That's not bad though. That's pretty good little area that we got cleared out today. I had to debate whether or not I should take those supports down, but there's enough around there that it shouldn't be an issue. So let's do... I guess we can just put it at this end. That is not bad at all. And with the stacks that we have in here, there we go. 10 full stacks of stone. I can dig it. Apparently I did just that. I dug it. A whole lot of it. Alright, so we were digging right around over here. Just want to make sure that I don't have any screamers who have spawned over here and are currently just hanging out, waiting for us. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're good. It's been kind of weird. I haven't been spawning the screamers at the mining like I used to. Alright, looks like we're good. To the base! Oh. Can't believe I almost forgot. Can I see this thing? Is it right there? Just forgot to mark my mine. Game. I was trying to move it over to the right and the game just kept pulling the cursor back over to the left. Game's like, are you sure that's what you want to do? You positive you want to mark this one? Oh yeah, that's nice. We are super close to the base. But far enough away that I cannot destroy anything on my base. I would not have to worry about digging down and wrecking my stuff here. But yeah, absolutely glad that I put in all of that extra wood for the forge. Just to make sure that we didn't run out. How did I get more viewers than on Borderlands 2? I don't know. It's like, I've done mostly 7 Days to Die on this channel. Borderlands 2 is something kind of new, just kind of out of the ordinary for me. So I assume most people are here, if they're going to be watching these for 7 Days to Die. I'll perhaps drop that off. I'll do that on my way out. Nice. I definitely have to put some of this stone directly into the forges. Let's do this. For you. 1500 there and there. But yeah, I am excited to get back to Borderlands 2. I thought that was a lot of fun. I played that game a lot way back when, and it's been quite a while since I've played it, so it's fun to get back in there. Alright, so let's see what we've got. Do we have any clay? We do have the clay. Probably just do that. Ooh, I need another stack. Okay, there we go. The game wouldn't put it down. That should be good for those. I'll do 750 for each of the stone forges. I absolutely do not want these stone forges to run out. There's far more wood than I would normally throw in there, but gotta keep this going. I'm just gonna make like 200 in each of these. There we go. So what can we make here? A little bit of cement. That's not too bad. So we've got 4,700. That should be about enough. And that sand, though. Let's see how much we can make here. Yeah. Let's do about... Let's just do 2,500 in here. There we go. It goes super fast every time. But the sand we've been picking up from the surface. Like, the areas that we're clearing out and putting concrete down in have been providing us with the sand to continue, so that should be fine. I am going to take a little bit of concrete. Yeah, actually, I probably have plenty of steel. Yeah, I probably don't need that. Alright, water. Oh my gosh. Let's check, let's see what we got here. We have no frames in here, so I assume all of our frames are in the chest outside. At least I am hoping that is the case. Let me run and give that a peek real quick. Thirsty? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Gotta stay up on the hydration. I never realized how thirsty talking for like, 3 or 4 hours straight would make you. Okay, cool. We have a lot of frames in here. I am gonna have to make some reasonably soon, but we are good to go for the time being. I think the only thing I can do before I head down there is go get my character some food and water. I'm sure he's hungry. He's always hungry and thirsty. Oops, eat a meat stew. 89. We're gonna eat a blueberry pie with that. Hey, wellness 232. We're getting there. Alright, this should be everything that we need to work on the pit. Takes like 15 seconds to load. Oh, that's interesting. It shouldn't. And she's gone. Alright. Yeah, I didn't think this would take much concrete. I did want to bring some just in case. And I don't know if I ever finished repairing all of these. Maybe I did. Some of them there towards the back honestly look kind of messed up though. Yes, there is fall damage. The zombies will not die from the fall damage, but they will get pretty messed up by it. Because the pit, not quite 30 blocks, I want to say, about 28, 29. It is not enough to kill them, even though they are landing on steel spikes. But they will all break their legs. I think the only ones that actually die from the fall damage are the dogs. So that can be kind of funny sometimes. Because there was like one time I was working down in the pit, and I turned around and there was just like a stack of dead dogs behind me. They had all come wandering in while I was working. Oh, fall damage to the player? Yes. It hurts. Kind of same deal though. A fall of this far is not going to kill you unless... I don't know, maybe if you had low wellness. Right now I have over 200 hit points, like 230 some odd hit points just now I went up to. So I'm definitely not going to die. I will be pretty banged up. I'll have to split my leg up, but no worries of death from that fall. That's why it's being laggy. A bunch of zombies coming in. Ooh, look at all y'all. Whole group of them. I just upgraded these pillars, you guys. Don't be messing them up. Ah! I'm over here messing them up. I can't get to this guy. That's why I don't really use this for a horde defense setup anymore. They just put their heads in the pillars and it's impossible to hit them. You know what? Let's just do that. Because I'm impatient. Dang it. And he cannot find his way around. There we go. Who else do we got? Oh wow, he just tried to make his way through. He was not, Oh, that was a waste of a shot. He like just died as I pulled the trigger. Just kind of like wipe these guys out real quick. I'm not really worried about the loss of resources on gunpowder here. Got plenty of that stuff and lots of nitrate and coal left. My gosh, you guys. Well, this is a good test, though. I had been wanting to see if they could run and clear the top of that. It looks like I finally got the pillars high enough that they can't do that anymore. Success! Which is good, because there was no way I was going to do the work to fix those again. I spent like so much time raising these pillars up in like increments of 5. Oh, he's lucky. Alright. Alright, they're all dead. Good times. Go back to what I was doing. And I guess I might as well do these as well. Because I can just do it. That looks kind of silly. Let's just do the top row as well. Unnecessary a bit, but just make it all match. Man, it sounds like I still have zombies coming into the pit here. It does look like I need to hop out and check out some of these spikes. There's a few of them that are looking pretty banged up. I remember the last time I just kind of ran out of steel and I never finished repairing them all. Oops, missed that one. Let's see what kind of steel I got left and then hop out there. I should never have to mess with these pillars again after this. I seriously doubt that zombies are going to break through that. Alright, cool. And the ones inside here are fine. Like, zombies should absolutely not be making it into here. I want to say this damage, like on these right here, is from me shooting exploding crossbow bolts. Let's go ahead and hop out here. That should also be steel, because they can actually hit that right there. Yeah. Let's see what we're working with here. Might as well clean up the mess, right? Okay, so the inner row doesn't look too bad. Oh wow, some of these are actually more messed up than I had imagined. That's the thing with running the forges non-stop. I just have a ton of screamers coming in. Just picking everything up for right now. Could have saved myself the food. Let the zombies feed me. They're pretty good about that. They usually hook me up. And maybe it was the inside rows that I didn't repair last time, because these are looking really messed up. Take some shotgun shells. Come on now. Yeah, look at all those spikes that are damaged out there. Oh, she didn't die. That's bad. Alright, well, let's go back to what I'm doing. Unless, let me take a peek here real quick. So there's a bear. I need to deal with that. Spider. You gonna make your way over here, man? Oh, don't hit my foot! Gas cans come at it. Whoa. Where'd his body go? She screamed before she even hit the ground. Alright, lady. Yeah, see, the dogs don't make it. Dogs just die. Alright. Let me just go ahead and repair up some of these. These inside ones are the ones I'm most worried about. There's a lot on the outside that needs to be repaired, but honestly, with I have 6 forges running right now. I'll never get it all finished up. I'll just have like non-stop stream of screamers coming in. Alright, good enough. The main thing I wanted to do is all of these pillars right here. That's my main concern. But look at that one. Man. Oh. Alright, they're just screaming. Oh, she saw me. Alright, I'm out of here. Whoop. We'll let the pit deal with them. Let's do this real quick. Drop that, that, scrap that. Honestly, what am I doing? I'm like right by here. That's extremely wasteful to scrap those. That's not too bad though. We used nearly 2,000 steel for that. Well, less than I thought I would end up using. Forgot what I was looking for a second. Food and water we're good on, so I'm just gonna scrap these. I might as well eat one. Scrap the rest. And it's good. I'm just gonna toss those. Kind of wasteful, I know, but I have more money than I know what to do with. Okay. So again, they're like 4,700 stone, or cement. So I got 15 minutes. Hey! We got 2 more cement mixers right here that almost never get used. It's not bad. Definitely starting to run low on sand. We've already gone through a good amount of our stone. That's what it's for. Okay. How much concrete do we have in total? 4,000. That is not very much. Yeah, less than 8,000. So I will go ahead and, I guess we'll just burn it. Just go upgrade what we can. And that's only good for like 7,600 frames or so, or 760. Not 7,600. That'd be great. Got another screamer. She's living on the edge right there. Just hanging out. Oh. Yeah, some visitors to the Horde defense. Don't you know Horde's not for a couple of days, y'all? Gonna make it up here? Nope, she's not. Oh. Where's this other zombie at? I hear another one. Oh, there she is. Man, you're missing both your legs. It's gotta be rough. Sure. Alright. Some of these spikes are looking a little beat up. I guess I should bring some steel over here. Maybe I do that. I'll upgrade the concrete that we can real quick and then run up and grab some steel for these spikes. Yeah, some of these are looking pretty beat up. Oops, wrong button. Alright. Well, I guess I can dump all that off. Oops, not the duct tape. Duct tape. It's the only valuable thing in there. Alright, so let's see how fast we can go through 7,600 concrete. It seems like it will not last very long. But I am glad that I started making more steel. Looking at the condition of the spikes at the Horde defense, we are going to need it. Maybe not. Could have swore I just heard a zombie. I guess another thing I could do is when I'm done with this, I could run over and loot my my shotgun Messiah there. I haven't messed around with the gun parts in a long time, but I should start gathering some of those up. Because I would like to have people come in and check the base out, but it would probably be nice if there were weapons for them to use. It'll most likely be a lot of like bows and clubs. Um, maybe a couple guns here and there would be pretty handy. Means I might even have to make ammunition, which I have not done in a long, long time. Man, just like watching the concrete drain away. It needs to be done, but my gosh. It takes so much to gather all this concrete up, and it just vanishes. I could probably go loot the Cracker book as well. Probably some like basic schematics that would be super useful. Spike clip schematic, crossbow schematic. Yeah, some simple stuff like that. I don't think you can actually repair a spike club unless you know it. That would be super useful. Actually, I know you can't repair it unless you know the schematic for it. Oh, hunting knife, maybe? That would probably be pretty useful. I don't know, I do need to start just like gathering some of these things up slowly over time. I have a feeling we're about to run out. Seems like it's about that time. We've gone far. Pretty far. Oops. We're getting there though. And this will, after I'm done with this area, this is pretty much going to mark off about half of the concrete work that needs to be done. So getting to the halfway point. Merely a cause for celebration. There it is. Alright. So from like right here to right there was 7,000 concrete. 7,600 concrete right there. So looking at what we've got left, gonna need at least like 1,200 or 12,000 more. Oh yeah, to the Shotgun Messiah, because it is right here. Hunting rifle parts, awesome. Pistol parts, awesome. Wow, that's kind of a bust. As far as gun parts go, that was pretty bad. Maybe I go check out this underground bunker right quick. Because gun safes seem to have more parts in it than the Shotgun Messiah crates a lot of times. I think I've already got all this stuff opened up down here. I just need to go in there. We have zombie friends waiting to greet us. I hardly ever use this thing. Archery skill never gets any better because I'm just using exploding crossbow bolts. You don't have to shoot very many of those to kill a lot of zombies. Man, the base looks cool from here. It's not all loaded in, but it still looks cool. Have I not been down here? Really? What did I step on? Oh, the garbage. Could have swore I had been down into this bunker before. I guess not. You can get in this way, or right over here. Well, let's do it. Oh, no gas. Oh. Can we eat the jars of honey? That's so gross. Oops. I thought you just had to do the first two. Wait. But yeah, I guess I was lazy and didn't actually break into here. There we go. Good number of electronics. Lots of metal. Here should be the bedroom area. Poor guy. Oh, coffee beans. I might save those. Actually, no, we have plenty of coffee over at the base. Wait, what did I do with those? Oh, I left him there. Wait. But yeah, gun safe. Good times. Oh, 2 fertilizer. Even though, wait, actually, I have space for those. Even though I don't need the fertilizer, I might as well grab it up, right? I didn't think about that. I should probably be saving clothes, huh? Not right now. Clothes are super easy to come by. I guess if people do come in, they can just like run down here and gather some stuff up. 2 meat stew? Well, I'll be. Lots of good scrap. Still better than the store had. So we can combine here. There we go. Bathroom, right? Yeah. Oh, another dude. What's up, dude? Hey, leave me any loot. And these places are pretty fantastic for starting out a base. Let me do this. And noise. Anything else? No, just some covered space. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Managed to get a few parts. The meat stew, though. That's pretty cool. It's only been down here for, you know, several hundred days or so, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's totally fine. But yeah, if you start a base down in one of these, you're pretty good to go. Like, got everything you need to get going. It's pretty easy to clear a space. Like, you could, I don't know, clear out a space in any one of these rooms, set up your forges and all that stuff. This would probably be a good one for it. Like, I don't know, set your forges right there. You don't need a couch. Needs a couch. And this is all messed up. Can we... Oh, we didn't get any wood from tearing that stuff down? Alright, fine. I was gonna repair that up, but apparently there's no need. And we're back. Our 7,000 concrete. It's all gone. Took no time at all. Actually, this schematic. Where'd it go? No, I'm just gonna read both of these. I don't know why I was holding on to them. Definitely got the screamers hanging out. Oh, it sounds like we have multiple screamers hanging out. Yeah, definitely have multiple screamers. They are upset. I am making so much noise. Put my 6 concrete away. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What the heck? I just got like 9 notifications all at once on my phone. Alright. So I can go drop that fertilizer off. I may not even have any. It's like I had this part of the garden collapse a couple of times and I re-fertilize it. Okay. Guess we're crouching to do this. See, I have 500 pine seeds. I don't think I need any more of those. Probably good to go for a while. Go head off into here. Drop off the food and water that I do have. Do not need it. More honey. My gosh, I have like 22 jars of honey. What are you gonna do with that much honey? Nobody knows. She's still just hanging out there. Oh yeah, yeah. I have this like one rocket launcher part. I never use rocket launchers though. They just do too much damage to everything. There's another screamer on her way. Guess we can go do some Silence of the Lambs quest real quick. I'm gonna take these back. I should have pulled in here. Makes returning around much easier. I think I'm gonna take a minute and work on my guns. They've just been kind of stacked up there for a while. Make sure I don't have anything else in the mini bike. Okay. Yeah, I haven't messed around with those in a good long time. I would like to get some extra guns. Just kind of have those all handy. I don't know about those magnums though. Like, do I need that many magnums? That'd be the only thing, is making a ton of 44 rounds. We'll see. Whew. Alright. I have not messed with a sniper rifle in a long time either. It's like, I have the parts. This should have been 600 already. It's just like, guns haven't really been that big of an issue. I've not really had much of a need to mess around with these at all. $5.90. $5.94. I think we're gonna be just shy. $5.96. That's not bad. Like, I would definitely get better returns on these if I repaired them first, but don't really want to do that. Well, actually, I'm going to save those for repairing the sniper rifle later. Oh, dang. What else can we do with that? Yeah, that just takes it straight to 600. Let's just do that. We'll use the rest of those barrels later. I might even combine a couple of these, just so they can actually get a good repair on it. There we go. A 580 sniper rifle now. Still have a lot of barrels, my goodness. Yeah, hunting rifles. I might try to get a few of these set up. My goodness. How many parts do I have? Let's see. This one just needs a few repairs. And I need some space. I need some space in my inventory. Got too much junk everywhere. Let me drop this stuff off real quick. Those just need slight repairs. That'll be good. Is that it? My gosh. Alright, let's see how many 600s we can put together. It's too bad. Not quite. Okay, let's just do that right there. Almost seems like a waste to use one of those. We'll just do it. 600 barrel. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. I was like, I knew I made 600 parts as well, or the receiver. There we go. There's one 600. Let's go down the line on these stocks. See how far we can go here. All of those are taking them straight up to 600. This one's not going to. Nah. That's only good for repair, so let's do that. Not bad, not bad. Won't be quite 600, but it'll be close. I think the rest of these we just combine up and see what we can get. That just seems like kind of a waste. Same with that. Alright, that's not bad. Cuts down on the number of parts for sure. And we do have two 600 hunting rifles and a 595. Not bad at all. Oh, I got Magnum parts over here? That is the wrong spot for Magnum parts. Trusty AK, which I have not used in quite a while. You know what? Receiver, the stock. Those aren't too bad. Receiver, parts. Yeah, let's just do it. I was going to repair the AK first, so I wouldn't be wasting the parts for doing just repairs, but I think that's going to be fine. I got a 600 stock right there. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So two 600 stocks. Man, that one's almost full. Man, that seems like a bit of a waste. That's alright, we don't really use it very often, I guess. Seems like such a waste. We'll just do this. I'll just repair this one up. Oh, he goes to the same. Alright. That's close enough. What are we at? 90%? That's fine. One part at 90% is not bad. 591. So many stocks. My gosh. That's the only part that's low. Let's just do it. Let's do it. I'm trying to like conserve here, and it's like, why? I mean, I'm not really gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna be playing this save file long enough for it to make that much of a difference. Kind of wanted to clean things up in here. Make a few extra guns. Hopefully I can have some spares if people decide to hop on. Let's check the base out, and my gosh. This is intense. Oops, wrong button. Let's unassemble all of those real quick. Let's see what we're looking at for space afterwards. Let's get that one. We have multiple 600 parts. I swear, I have more Magnum parts than anything in this entire game. They stack up so fast with all of the ferrules and everything like that. Let's grab all of our purple or better. Seems like about it. Alright, so 600 parts right there. Completely repaired. 600 grip. Let's go ahead and put these two together. Now the frame. Just needs a bit of a repair. There we go. Apparently I wanted to equip that. Let's go ahead and add in the fully repaired frame. There it is. I want to say one of these should do it. Yep. Didn't think it would take much. There we go. One more 600 revolver for the chest. Oh gosh, I have so many frames. I'm kind of just trying to do these bit by bit here. 98%, good enough. So we got the parts. The reason I'm assembling these bit by bit as well is so I can kind of keep an eye on what I've got. Oops. It's probably a bit of a longer way of going about this, but it's alright. Sure, let's just do that. Okay, so that's where it'll stop. Let's just do that. go. We have 3 600 magnums already. Let's go. Just have 1 frame left. Okay. It is of pretty low quality. Should have organized that before I started doing that. Okay. Alright. Stopped getting to 600 revolvers now. This one's gonna be really close though. 593. So it looks like I might even just like give people a bunch of magnums. I have so many of them. Nope. Alright. Much more condensed and manageable. Don't really have many pistol parts. I kind of tossed all of those out. I'll just leave that there. It's mostly in brand new condition. Maybe I'll start keeping some of these pistols that I get from the Horde. I've been dropping them all off in the vending machine I have, but I mean, I don't really need the money. I would like to have some things set up for people if they do come in to check out the base. Okay. We do have a long barrel at 600, we have a short at 6. I do think the long barrel shotguns are more effective. Maybe that's just personal preference. Well, that's working out really well for the parts. 530. Not bad. Grab that. What we got left here. That is so much nicer. I've been putting this off for a really long time. And honestly, it kind of bugs me. Every time I open my chest, it's just completely stacked full of parts. $539. Not bad. I do want to keep on top of this. Like, I want to have some stuff going. Pretty surprised by the number of 600 magnums I have. My goodness, that's a lot. Yeah, I'll keep on top of this and see what I can craft out here. Maybe I'll just set up. I got this whole empty wall, so maybe I'll just set up like a visitors section and just have like a bunch of weapons and armor and stuff. Which is another thing. I should really start crafting armor. Which means I need a lot of forged iron. So I'll probably just make a bunch of iron armor. Just about enough time to craft it out of there. Go ahead and throw a bit more wood and some iron in there. I think that might be a bit excessive, but it's all good. How are these doing? I feel like I'm just babysitting these forges. There we go. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. Definitely glad I cut down the tree farm. Already burning all that up. We do have a few thousand more concrete that we can make right now. Get that going while I'm working on the next project. Which one of those projects is going to need to be sand very soon. Let me gather that up. Oof. I only make 4,500 more concrete, so yeah, that is going to have to happen very soon. Steel. Let's grab a couple of those. And let me check something before I hop down here. Because I know I've got a ton of points to spend. I've got like a mountain of points here. Heavy armor, that's not what I want. Armor smithing. So my crafting quality is 405 right now. That's 69. Let's buy a point in there. Okay, so 409. It's not bad. I don't really feel like dumping 30 points into it, but I mean, really, what am I going to put him into, right? My medicine skill is very, very low. Yeah, honestly, I can't really think of anything else to put those points into. I don't have 9mm round crafting. I haven't needed it. I bought 44 and 7.62. I haven't done shotgun shell crafting because I, once again, have not needed it. Or I'll think about that. Maybe I do add in some points for armor smithing. What day is it? 271? Alright. Got a little bit of time left. See if we have any visitors. Because this used to be a working stiffs, I do have zombies that spawn over here from time to time. So, like, you can see there's this, like, little indent. I don't know how well that comes through on the stream, but, yeah. In the top left corner of my horde defense here is where the working stiffs used to stand. Repair my door up. Apparently I gotta get it at the right angle. There we go. Jump! Alright. So these seem to be in pretty reasonable shape. Yeah, those are the ones I repaired last time. I didn't do any of the outer ones. Just because I didn't really think they'd take that much damage, but there were a few that I noticed that are pretty banged up. It's like I've only repaired the spikes out here once since I built this thing. And then even then, like I said, I didn't even repair these outside ones. I only did the inside. Like the inner 2 rows there. Yeah, there it is. There's, yeah, most of them not in too bad a shape, but there are a few that are kind of beat up here. Oops, what did I just upgrade? Ah, dang it. Alright, well that I need to be careful of. I don't need to be wasting steel on those. I thought most of this stuff would have taken... I mean, if it even has like 1 point of damage, I shouldn't be able to upgrade it. Where are we at? I don't have any... Oh wow, I don't have anything in my inventory. This is a bad idea to come out here. Oops. I forgot I dropped off all my arrows and 9mm rounds, my bandages, everything. I dropped it all off. But yeah, I figured everything would have taken enough damage by now from me shooting exploding crossbow bolts, and I wouldn't have to worry about it. Apparently, I was wrong. Is that it? Okay. I think that's it. Jump! Let me, I'll start on a corner this time. It's a little bit easier to kind of know where I started and when I should be stopping that way. Things are a bit laggy. Kind of gotten to that point in the game where it's like, well, actually the fog's not nearly as bad as I imagined it would be. But, pretty foggy. I do have 6 forges running up there, a couple cement mixers going as well. Alright, these are in pretty good shape. Almost feel like it's kind of a waste to repair some of these up. But we're gonna do it anyway, because why not? Don't really have anything else to spend steel on. There's really nothing else to use it for. I don't plan on making any more spikes. I have, my gosh, I have so many spikes all around this base. That's about it. I don't need to make any more doors or hatches. You can't make, you know, steel armor. I guess tools? Maybe? My tool crafting skill is pretty bad. Spam craft some steel tools, I guess. You know, spam crafting them as much as you can when it takes like, you know, a minute and a half to craft one item. But the way it is on console, you can just fill the output slot of your workbench and then just like set things to craft, and then they will only finish crafting once you are in that menu. And that way you can just like, you know, set some stuff to craft, walk away, and come back. Now like the next one in the queue won't start until you've picked up that item, but that way you don't have to like just sit there and watch your workbench. Alright. That's so weird how like most of these will be in really good shape. Just like, you know, a shot or two of steel, we're good. And then you get one that's like at 75%. Cool. One more row and we are good. Hey, the Guardian. Yeah. Yeah, I do that a lot of times just so that I can craft things and not have to just stand by the workbench because that takes forever. And it's like I still want to get the XP for it, because if you don't see it actually finish crafting, you don't get the experience. That would be the only reason to do it. It'd be nice if you could get a steel smithing perk that allowed you to make steel tools in your inventory. Alright, these ones are all like really good. Oh well, as soon as I say that. Alright, just about done. And really, like, a lot of what I'm doing right now, I mean, I did need to kind of repair some of these up, but a lot of this is just, like, waiting on concrete to be produced. I gotta keep myself busy with other tasks around the base while I'm waiting for the concrete. I need like 100,000 concrete. And I don't think I'm really exaggerating that much by saying that. Like the one section that I'm just about done with now is taken, like I want to say nearly 40,000 once I'm finished with it. That's pretty much about how much I'm going to put in there. This will be nice. These spikes will be all nice and sharp for the next Horde night. Which I don't know if I'll actually get to the Horde today. I mean, it's nearly 2 hours away. I thought I already did that one. Wait, where are we? Oh, okay, this is the last row. I thought I was done. Oh, whoops. This ended up using a lot more steel than I thought it would. I'm interested to see how much I used. I came out with about 1,000. And I say about 1,000, but I picked up 2 stacks, which is exactly 1,000. Wrong button. There we go. Okay, so less than a stack. That's not bad. That's not nearly as much as I thought. Oh, there's the fog. There we go. Good old console fog. Alright, so I should probably close this up. Are any of these beat up? And if they're not, you know, like really messed up, I'm just gonna leave them. Oh, 92. Yeah, that's not too bad. Some of these have taken 0 damage. Yeah, I think these are all good. Yeah, that's fine. This one, these ones like right by the front, the ones that take the most damage. It's the only thing that I'm not like super hyped on as far as this design goes is just having the door right here is a bit of an issue. But it's alright. Ooh, yeah, that's all we have left. Not much. Still gonna take, like I could like, oh, what was I saying? About 7,000 from there to there. Maybe like 14,000 more, 12,000, 14,000. We are getting there. Oh wow, I'm missing a block right there. That's not good. I would ask how that happened, but I'm pretty sure that my bad aim with my gun is the cause of that right there. Hey, look. I just repaired those spikes up, man. Literally, like, just did that. I'm gonna go over there and mess them up. Let me out. I got a zombie to kill. Ah! I almost fell off my catwalk. If there's like one zombie, not worried, but I have a feeling it's a wandering horde. Maybe that's it though. Yeah, you're right, it could have been a cop vomit. They don't normally shoot that direction, since like on Horde night I'm over here. But that is definitely a possibility. Where are you at? Why? He's like, I'm gonna crawl across all of your spikes. I can't damage just a couple of them, I'm gonna damage them all. It's Steve? Oh, hey Steve. Well, I guess that's it. kind of expected there to be more of them. Alright, so I need to go grab one glass block. That's why I really wish we had bulletproof glass on here. That would be phenomenal. He wanted to be my friend. Yeah, Zombie Steve just wanted to hang out. He was just showing his appreciation for all the work I had done on the spikes. It's like, you did a good job installing these. I approve. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. I gotta pick up all my stuff. Extra feathers. Where's the stack that I'm currently using? I don't have a stack that I'm currently using. Alright, so we'll put those over here. Probably, oh, wow, I don't need 400 rounds. It's a lot. Glass block. By 1. Do a quick drive-through, make sure I don't have any more. That's gonna be the side that is most likely to be damaged, though, I think. On the Horde Night, I am just kind of like shooting all over the place. There we go. It's like it never happened. Yeah, that would be nice. I would be pretty hyped. Definitely not holding my breath for another console update. I mean, it would be awesome. I would love it. It would be really cool if the Fun Pimps were able to work on it themselves, just so they would, be able to port it the way that they would like it to be played on this system. And I'm even cool, like I would be totally ecstatic if they waited until they were done with the PC version and then ported over a complete version of the game. Yeah, and paint. Yeah, the paint would be super fun. Kind of limited with color options here. I mean, luckily, red is like one of my favorite colors, so having the red wood everywhere is very nice. And the red and the white, good contrast. The red and the concrete, also good. I always forget you just put these right back in the ground. No need to turn into seed. Liquidation in May? What do you mean? There we go. Honestly, I didn't even have to do that, now that I look at it. Still have 91 coffee. Alright. We have more coffee than we need. Well, I mean, I'm right here. I might as well do the hops. Oh, then maybe we can get some updates. Yeah, we'll see. I would be pretty excited. Like I said, I've been playing this version of the game for a considerable amount of time. And there's still a lot you can do with it. I've been watching a bit of Alpha 17 from time to time, and I'm just like blown away with like the new skill systems and how everything functions. And like I was kind of bummed about the removal of the gore blocks at first, just because like I farm those pretty hardcore for I'll just do 45 for now. But I farm those pretty hard for bones. Like that does still kind of worry me, just like how you're going to be able to gather all the bones that you need. You know what, that takes a lot. I'm going to go ahead and do another 45. Let's just do that. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how things work out. My gosh. But yeah, just like removing the core blocks made the system, or it takes a lot of the strain off the system of having to render all that stuff in and maintain it. So that could potentially help console out quite a bit. Just reducing like resource cost on your system would be fantastic. Alright, so nothing in there. I want to say, how many was it? I need like 75? Yep, 75. I should probably grab a bit of wood there. Can't really make it without it. Coffee! By 75, 615. One more thing to keep in the fridge. And are we done? Are we done with beer production? Need 60 more. This is just a seed. It is of the same name as the series. It is Nemesis. That was the seed name I used. Named it after an old Isaac Asimov book. It was a good time. I enjoyed that book quite a bit. Beer. What am I missing? Nothing. Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm actually missing the main ingredient. Like, why can't I make beer out of murky water and firewood? 74? Perfect. We need 60, and we're good. 22 minutes, my gosh. A little bit long, but that's alright. That's not bad. And that'll be the last of the beer that we need. We'll be completely stocked out. Let's take a long time. Just one beer, come on. There we go. On base, test seed. Right on. Yeah, I really love the fact that there are randomly generated maps. It makes the game fun to me. Just like, because after you've played Novice Game a few times, then you pretty much know where everything is and know you go to the same areas most likely, depending on how the loot was set up. And so yeah, it's just nice to have good variety. Like each new seed is a brand new world. Hey, Soul Reaper. How's it going? Welcome to the cooking stream. There we go. Just enough. Is this creative? No. No, this is in regular, like, survival mode or whatever. That is why it has taken me so long to build this base. Day 271. I still have a lot of work to do. Well, this game, I've been running it solo, and I'm gonna finish it out that way. But I am looking to possibly set things up so that people can come in and check the base out on a stream. I think it would be really cool for people to be able to like actually come in and check the base out. Like, I'll make some more mini bikes and allow people to drive around. Try to get a few things ready so that people are able to defend themselves, you know. Yeah, so far this has just been a solo project. But yeah, I have a couple of people who showed interest in wanting to come in and check the base out once I'm finished. And I think that would be a lot of fun. So I've been trying to get things a little bit set up for that here and there. But I should start crafting armor. I think that's one of the main things I need to do. Craft a bunch of sets of iron armor. If I have a bunch of level 1 people right in here on day like, 300 plus, those zombies are going to hit really, really hard. And I haven't died in a long time, so I mean, I guess it doesn't affect it as much on console, the game stages and all that. But let's see where we're at, actually. It's been a while since I've checked it. Longest life, 190 hours, 37 minutes. It has been a while since I've died. It's a lot of fun. Can we make the turn? I should have just gone the long way. Alright. So the beer's taken care of, the coffee's taken care of. We'll check our forges yet again. Just kind of keep this running at a constant pace here. Do I have any concrete being made? I did, and it is finished. I don't think there's any over here. No, okay, I already grabbed that up. So what do we have? There we go. It's not too bad. That might be enough. Maybe I just checked this out, but that might be enough to actually finish this last area. I'm gonna be really upset if it isn't, though. Let me just get this out. There'll be like a little bit to top it off if I need it. What is that, like 1700? Oh, almost out of sand. Yeah, 80. That's what I meant, game. 800 in there, and then like, what, like 900? Yeah, 53 in there. There we go, almost out of stone again. I came back with 10 stacks of stone today. It's almost gone. Alright, how long is that going to take? 11 minutes? That's not bad. Not much you can do about the landmines. I kind of died a few times earlier on in this playthrough, not being as careful as I should have been. Actually, I think I've got like 10 deaths or something. How many do I have? Yeah, 10 deaths. So I've definitely died a few times. And I don't think I've killed myself on any of those. In my last playthrough, I definitely killed myself a few times. Base looks kind of interesting in the fog. Can't like see the whole thing. I do like the way that one's lit up. It's pretty fun. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. That's not bad. We crafted around 10,000 concrete today. I don't have any steel in my inventory, do I? Okay. If I had steel in my inventory, I'd have to like be really careful not to hit any of these other blocks. It should be good. I'm really hoping this like 10,000 concrete is just enough to get this finished out. I'm gonna start working on the next section. And like I was mentioning before, this is pretty much like the halfway point for all the concrete work out here on the surface. Yeah, I've definitely noticed that about the console version of the game. After you've been playing for a while, it gets super foggy. Yeah, I think I'd have to restart this PlayStation itself. Cause like I've done that before, I backed out of the game and then reloaded into it, like restarted the game and it didn't do anything. Loaded right back into the fog, so I'll just ride it out, it should be fine. Luckily I don't have to see very far, just looking at all of these frames on the ground. Although it is runtime now, and that could be bad news. I'll have to keep an ear out. Or just restarting the game works. I had done that. Well, maybe when I did it, I didn't completely close the game out. I think I just backed out of the file. I guess if I did a reload on the game. I mean, I guess it's worth a shot. Right there. Make sure there aren't any zombies like running up on me. Let's give it a go. I'll quit out of here, load back into the game, and see how this works. Like I'll completely shut the game down. Because if that actually works, that would be really nice.